some water down the wrong hole. But you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I appreciate all the people in clinicals that was getting it done slower than me. This has allowed us to switch up the routine and how we're going to finish it so that no matter what, it doesn't matter if a hospital doesn't want me to come there because they got a phone call. So boom, bitch, you lied, filthy. You failed. I had my family, who's a doctor, reach out to my doctor's care patient understanding specialist so they had a full idea of what it is and what's going on. That way they know, so they won't be taken back by any of your lies or bullshit. And they're gonna try to say, "Oh, I murdered 2 people. Take these every 3 days, every day, 3 times a day, because he murdered 2 people," or some shit like that. Or it may say, "Take 4 Ativan until he can't feel his face anymore." You know, really don't care because I'm gonna be victorious. I expect to be able to travel back with him. Let's check out this video. Shout out to Dagburn. Congrats on getting a job like I heard he did. And I say fuck what the haters say. You got a job. You got a job that's between you and your God. So, you know, I don't know why people got to examine everything down to the last detail when they're not even in your life. There we go.
bro. Dude. He's sitting in a room too. Now look at my eyes. Let me get this. Does it look like mine? Look like that? Does my eyes look like that? I don't think so. This dude spun the fuck out. Spun the fuck out. Right.
Doing that, dude? Did I want to? Not really. But it was my mom. At the time, I loved her.
At the time, I loved her. What the fuck?
I wanted to do anything to make her happy. All the time. She had shitty boyfriends. Who was there? Me.
And you did. Hey, Ryan, wasn't you the one that got her and B-Loose hooked up? Ryan, you're the one that said, hey, you should date B-Loose. You should date B. Didn't you, Ryan? Tell the truth, Ryan. I'm going to whisper like you are. Ryan, hey, tell them the truth now. You got to tell them the truth, pal.
Okay.
You can't lie to your people. You've done it for months now. Don't lie no more. Tell them the truth, Ryan.
Mom, you still fuck to your door.
Who, what type of son, like, why would you even bring, like, why would you even want your mother to date someone that you're in business with? Knowing that's probably going to cause some problems and some conflict. And really, you ain't supposed to be talking about your mother right now, but you are. That's against the papers that you got, ain't it, Ryan?
All the times my dad was picking on her shit. Who was there for? Me.
Yeah, you're right. Inside Corner said, don't forget, that church has already made a mockery of powerful people in Tennessee who work in the courts. Yeah, he did, didn't he? You know, all these people out here that was saying, hey, look, Johnny making himself look all fucking crazy. And he's going in these offices and in the government offices and shit. You know, Ryan done the same thing. He was calling the courthouse and recorded it while he's calling the courthouse, and everybody fucking, you know. But y'all attack me over the shit. You know what I mean? Ryan's the one that's doing right, ain't he? Ryan's the one that's, yeah.
You doubt any of that. Just
All the times boyfriends had to be ran off.
go look at some recent events that have happened.
Even serious shit, like medical stuff. My security knows this. When you was up there in the hospital, who was up there with you? Nobody but me. This is what I get in return.
When you was up in the hospital, nobody was there but me. What about the time she was in the hospital after what you done to her, Ryan?
What about if she was in the hospital?
What about the time she has been to the hospital? Has been to.
She's been there because of you.
And they wanted to send her away from here, out of the state.
How do you feel about having somebody sent on a 5150 because of you?
Her. Where was you at when that was happening, Ryan? Have you told people to fucking quit? Have you told people to stop doing the shit they're doing to your mother? No, you don't give a fuck. Just like you just said in this video. Not care about if they got a roof over her head. Not care about nothing, buddy. That's how spiteful you are. We give trucks away, don't we, Ryan? We give trucks away, and then we tell people. Then we tell the.
Just like AD will say, "Oh, that Workyverse needs to leave me alone." But at the same time, I'm the problem because I just point out stuff they do. They're constantly stream sniping my lives. They're constantly talking and criticizing and talking down about me. They constantly get my personal information because I am not always, you know, I don't know what to call it, ninja mode on here. I didn't think that something that far away would, you know, And since my teeth have been affected, I've been sick. Feeling like I got the flu times 10. Go lay down, Brownie. Go lay down. All I want to do is talk on YouTube. That's all I want to do. I don't want to have to talk about anybody. Unless they come up in the news some way.
The law that it was stolen. Don't we, Ryan? Old Spilly Wayne gets on here and supports you while he walks around the front yard and the front porch.
I have no idea who that dude is.
You just give him. Hear them boots a click clacking and him walking in circles on his front porch talking about how, hey, wait till these court papers come out. It's going to blow everybody's mind. And whose channel is it on? Kansas Rebel Man's channel. Out here, not giving a fuck what you're doing to your face.
Here's the thing, Johnny. I don't know if you realize it or not. But Ryan has come such a far way in such a quick time that he could literally probably, you know, if he were to win his lawsuits, I'm not saying he should. I'm just saying, let's say he were to win them all. You know, he could technically like quit everything and retire after that. He'd have to manage his money a very wise way and put it into things that return money and stuff. But he could do it.
Family.
My point is, he don't have to give a fuck about the fans anymore if he really wants to.
You are.
You are strung out.
You are.
And that might be the best way he can break up this idea of that there's a cult.
Every time.
Because if it's truly individuals doing it, then we're going to have to go after the individuals.
Who's there to write you $10, $15, $20,000 checks for you to go lose your race? Me. When you were scared people was going to jump you at the track, who came there? Me. All the times I dropped what I was.
Oh my God. It's always about what he does for people. It's never about what those other people do for him.
No. I got to flex on the
weird,
time that my dad needed
weird.
some backup.
Doing
Like you've never needed any?
because I mean it's fucked up, but you just wanted me to stand around and be a fucking, I don't know,
It's right, Doc Holliday.
human fucking
Ain't
action.
that funny? Ryan was dissecting my life. Now I'm dissecting Ryan's. Ain't that something? Ain't that
So
something?
lay down, Brandon.
Hey, Ryan! I'm driving around a 777 rock truck now with a bunch of W's in that bitch. You hear me? I'm loading that bitch up, a 777 rock truck. You hear me? Yeah. All you motherfuckers out there, I drive a rock truck. That's what I drive now. You know what I mean? I might drive that bitch around town sometime. You know what I mean? Because it's got all them W's in it. You know what I mean? There ain't no
Lay
L's in
down,
that
brother.
bitch. I'm passing out L's to y'all. You hear me?
Go lay
Configure.
down.
So you can be like, see, look, told you. There he is. I still done it for you. Just to make you feel cool.
Just to make us feel
I'm
cool.
giving you your dream cars. I've given you all kind of shit. I've done all kind of shit. For what? For you to get online and also act like a big fucking idiot?
No freedom of speech.
Oh, but it's
no
okay
more.
for you to do. That's what don't make no sense with you, Ryan. Is it's okay for you to get on the internet and spew whatever the fuck you want to spew. Don't matter what the fuck it is. Attacking some people attack your mother, because you know that sending those 3 million followers
Yep.
and saying something bad about your mother or your father, what
Yeah.
it's going to do, and you're doing the same
Okay.
fucking thing right now.
Hello, Granny.
You know people's
Hi,
going
Brownie.
to attack your
Oh,
mother and your
you-
father. This is just going to make shit worse on you, bro.
Outside.
This right here, there's another
Yeah,
video
feel
that all it's
free
going
to
to
read
do
and
is
sit
make shit
outside
worse
and
on
let
you,
run
and you
for
don't
about
give
an
a
hour.
fuck what it does to your mother or your father or your siblings. Your father has said, Ryan, sincerely, he has said that your sister, your underage sister, is being attacked. And if something happens and somebody does what they say that they're going to do to your
That's
sister,
horrible.
if he can't get a hold of them, he's going to get a hold of you.
And that's bad.
Your underage sister is being attacked, Ryan, and you don't give a damn about it. You could at least, while you're here talking about your daddy and putting him down and you're talking about your mommy, you could at least say, hey, stop attacking my sister. Stop attacking anybody else. If y'all want to say something to my mother and my father, go ahead. But leave any other family members out of it. But what have you done? You've had Mr. L come on here, and Philly Wayne come on here.
It didn't take him
Had
long.
Deerdorf even put his
And then
2
when I've
cents
been
in the
over to Jackson,
motherfucking shit,
Tennessee,
like it's any of his business.
you know,
Same guy that's using you for everything you got don't give a fuck what he does.
No.
he's
You're buying houses, buying
What is
cars.
it? What
I
is
see
it?
him
Tell me
selling your
about.
cars all the time, Ryan. Like on Instagram, he's selling
She
your
is?
cars all the time.
Oh.
That Corvette that you got.
Oh,
that
she
you
is.
Put in a video on in Country Cast.
Okay.
that Corvette
I
you
didn't
had?
know him.
He just sold that motherfucker for $20,000.
I didn't know him.
$20,000. What car is he going to sell of yours next, Ryan?
And you also be like, yep.
I'm looking at this car case
Hey,
thing.
I want to appreciate that.
He's you know, whatever the fuck else you said, bro.
Car
I
case.
don't really watch y'all shit.
Oh, you
I got
don't.
people who tell me about.
He don't really watch nobody's shit, but he just said me seeing this stuff on the internet.
Stuff to deal with
Caught yourself
different
on the lie again.
people
Again.
supposedly stole and whatnot.
Again. Oh my God, this guy lies so freaking much.
About it and send me clips. And it's
Ryan, like, dude, go to fucking therapy, bro.
so weird to watch.
Please go to therapy, Ryan. Dude, look at your eyes, man.